Welcome back to the Trash Bag Podcast, the only certified fresh podcast on Rotten Tomatoes. And today I have a really good friend in the studio, Gabriel Aldrete. Gabriel, how are you doing today?
Babe, stop. Babe, chill. Babe,
what's
chill.
going on
chill.
over there, man?
Hey, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all good. Yeah, no, is she done? Is she good?
Nah, she good.
Okay, yeah, no, sorry about that. Yeah, hey, take it easy over there, because this is a family-friendly podcast that we got going on.
Wait, is this Trash Bag?
This is the Trash Bag
I didn't talk to my agent. I thought this was Simpson Stones.
Oh, dude, Simpson Stones. Dude, shout out to Nick on that one. I don't know when the next episode is dropping, dude.
Honestly, I've been waiting.
We'll have to talk to him about that. Should I call him up right now and ask him about the Simpsons? Jamie, can you play that back real quick?
Play that back.
Yeah, dude. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
Yeah, how was your day? Pretty good?
Oh, dude, I just got to work. Sorry I'm a little late. I had to jump start my coworker's car.
Yeah, no. I was so close to replacing you, dude, with just some random person off the street, honestly. I was just going to go grab anybody.
Oh, our lovely neighbors.
Our lovely neighbors.
Oh, man.
For those of you who don't know, me and Gabriel live in the same apartment complex. And we are plagued by some of the worst neighbors of all time, actually.
Dude, yes.
Well, what's up with yours?
So, I had this couple move in, maybe a month and a half ago below me. Dude, and my God, I've never heard a couple fight so much than they do. I told you last night, the cops finally came.
Did they?
Yeah, I'm just playing Xbox and I hear a knock and it's the police department. I'm like, oh, thank God,
man.
finally.
Our freaking floors are so thin too, right? Like you just hear everything.
You hear everything.
Yeah, no, dude. I think I've heard them fighting from my patio, which is
dude, they leave
down.
They leave their balcony window open, the slide door. They leave it open and they just go at it. And, the whole complex can hear it. It's
everybody hears.
There's only 7 buildings in this complex, and we all hear it. I hear it the worst.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm surprised you didn't call the cops first.
Dude, I came so close the other night. I heard stuff get thrown around. I was like, yo,
dude, that was human bodies just flying across the room everywhere. Yeah,
crazy,
no, that's
man.
not good at all, dude. Honestly, but mine, on the other hand, I have 2 children running. I think they're children. They run around like they're full-grown, adult humans up there. And it's not even just running around. I'd be fine with that. But they're slamming constantly. Have you heard it? Have you been over here?
No, but you told me it's driving you crazy. You had the broom the other day and hit the roof.
Dude, I freaking stood up on my couch and I started banging on the rooftop because it was just so incessive and I was trying to sleep. Literally every single day it goes on like this. On my only days off on Sundays, freaking I can't even sleep in past 9.
I can't sleep in.
Not even past 9 o'clock because the kids are already up. Freaking.
I'll be lucky to get to 9:30.
Dude, this is ridiculous, man. Yeah, we got some great luck, with the places
5
that
stars.
we choose.
5 stars. Here.
5 stars.
5 stars.
I mean, other than that, I've had a decent time.
I mean, but I like my apartment. It's nice. It's for what myself. I mean, I like it.
Dude, honestly, right, just having your own space in there is just really nice in general. Except
definitely.
I was telling you right now, my water heater just broke as well. Dude,
I know.
So that's even worse.
So you're gonna shower in the pool?
I might have to. Dude.
Oh man.
The chlorine, it just takes away all the germs. It kills coronavirus.
Have you drank it?
I have drank it before.
Oh my God, dude.
It gets that urine taste in there too,
Dude, hey, just cut the podcast right now.
Yeah, let's go jump in the water real quick. Dude, I'm thirsty. Gross, man.
Dude, oh my God, but I'm so glad you have me on here. I really been wanting. I've been saving this conversation for when I got on here.
We have a lot to talk about.
We have a lot to talk. If for y'all who don't know, me and Andrew best friends. We've been best friends since the mailman.
We're not best friends.
Oh, I have to leave now.
Oh, I have to go now.
No, we've been best friends since 10th grade. No, not even. That's
10th grade, dude.
I'm 25. I'm old.
Yeah, I know. I am too. But you already have Alzheimer's or what? Oh no, dude. It was 6th grade actually.
6th grade, but me and Andy can talk for
minutes.
Just 2 seconds. Hours, dude. We talk from Del Rio to Austin nonstop. And we're just dude, this, that.
About nothing, honestly. Right now, it's just really tripping me out because Gabriel has this beanie on right now. And he looks like Tyrone Biggums from the Chappelle Show. I need some crack.
He convinced me to come on here with some crack.
With some crack, dude. It's is this the Crack Dealers Anonymous? Or is it the crack ball?
The crack podcast.
Honestly, you got that free crack. It's killing me, dude. That freaking beanie, it's perfect.
Dude, right? I was looking in the rearview mirror when I was driving. I was like, oh my God, I look like Tyrone Biggums.
All you need is powdered donut, all over your lips right there.
Powdered donuts make us go nuts.
Powdered donuts make me go nuts. Oh, that was a great show.
Dude, but no, yeah, what I've been wanting to talk to you, man, since I've been saving it for now, is I talked to you briefly, 2 seconds, but I said I wanted to save it for this. Mm-hmm. But dude, The Weeknd getting snubbed at the Grammys. I'm shocked.
That's what I was, dude. That is ridiculous, man. Honestly, he's had a top charted like song for the entire
songs, not just songs.
Songs, yeah, but what is it? Blinding Lights has been on the top, like one for like the entire year or something like that.
Almost entire year. The album's a year old officially. Like these past few days, I think it was like 2 days ago.
That's insane, right? Like I feel like that song just
Thanksgiving Day
out.
was a year.
Last year.
No. Yeah.
Thanksgiving Day
Thanksgiving Day was when he dropped Heartless.
Oh, okay.
And then a few days later, he dropped Blinding Lights.
That's crazy. A year has passed in that like time period. It feels like
literally.
I feel like that song is still brand new. That's
for real. It's still getting played to this date. Like I love The Weeknd. I really do. I'm a huge fan.
Oh, I know.
So to see that, and like I'm not being biased about it. But like, dude, he legitimately got snubbed, and like people were like backlashing like crazy, like kind of like more so than ever.
Yeah.
But like, not even the audio engineers got even nominated. Nothing,
dude. The production on that was like pristine too. Like the beats on it, like to begin with, of course, but like all the audio and like the mixing and all that, dude, it was freaking perfect. And like not even to get a nod for that's insane,
dude. It's heartbreaking. Like it does not feel right to watch the Grammys. Like I'm gonna watch it, of course, but like it does not feel right.
Right.
But did you hear? I read about this, that this is probably why he didn't get it, because the Grammys are so biased that he turned down to perform for them, to perform for the Super Bowl. You saw that, right?
You were telling me about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the...
and like supposedly, TMZ put it out.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't get any nominations, because he was like, nah, I'm going to go do the Super Bowl instead of the Grammys.
Instead of performing at the Grammys?
Instead of performing at the Grammys, he's going to perform at the Super Bowl.
Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it, because like that just seems like a petty move that they would try to pull, you know? Like, oh, well, you're going to go into this one, even though you're going to get a lot more recognition out there.
Oh, dude, honestly.
You're going to get... like hella freaking, because everybody's watching that. It's a Super Bowl,
Super Bowl.
Dude.
It's the Weeknd too. Like, dude, like the last good performance from the Super Bowl was Beyonce, Shakira. Dude, that.
Oh yeah, wait, no. What was last year? Shakira,
Beyonce.
It wasn't Beyonce.
Not Beyonce. J-Lo.
I'm
sorry.
Or J-Lo and Beyonce. J-Lo and Shakira. Yeah, I remember that one.
Everybody does it. Everybody was mad.
That one. But it was the one before that wasn't that great. Was it Justin Timberlake? That one
I want to say yes. Did you see the video of the people like actually like there recording it? It was like one section was cut off just for his performance
because no one was doing anything, right? Like no one cared at all. Like that was honestly really sad because I like Justin Timberlake.
No, I mean he's a good singer or anything, but like
they played him really hard there.
They did effects, man.
Yeah, I don't know. That one wasn't that great. The last one was. It was actually really good.
It was really good. Like, it was really
all
good.
The booty stuff aside,
hips don't lie.
Hips don't lie. It was a really good like performance. I think the last great one I saw was probably the Lady Gaga one.
I was just about to say
flew in,
bro. She was good too, dude. She was good too.
That was a really good one. That was the last one I can remember. But the Weeknd one, it's just gonna be weird because like
I think it's just him. I don't know if there's any special guest yet.
Are they even like seating people at the stadium like for the Super Bowl? I can't even remember.
I don't know, but like I just found out too, like another person recorded a video of the Cowboys game, Thanksgiving game, and they had like a performance, but like, the performance never happened. It was just pre-recorded on the Jumbotron.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But
that's what I was assuming was going to happen, but like Tampa Bay is a godless town, so like no one cares about coronavirus over there, so I just especially for the Super Bowl, they're probably going to have like people in there. Could change because I mean everything is going crazy right now, especially in the NFL.
The Ravens are playing tomorrow at like 12.
That is true. Yeah. Oh yeah, they are right. This is like the third postponement of it.
I mean, but it doesn't matter if Steelers are going to win. Lamar's gone.
Yeah, probably. Honestly, it's ridiculous. Like these, it feels like a lot of people are upset about that, especially like the Steelers like fans and like Steeler players too, because they think that it's like giving them more time to like prepare and stuff like that. But it's like they have Corona, dude. You don't even have like a freaking like 18 people came down with Corona. Like, what do you want them to do? Like the entire team, like dude, talking about forfeiting and stuff.
No one's gonna do that. They're not gonna forfeit.
Dude, honestly, I think.
I mean, at what point do you have to consider? They made the Denver Broncos play without a single quarterback.
I was gonna bring that up right now. I was gonna get back to that, but the thing is, like, what was I saying? I just lost my train of thought.
The forfeiting.
Oh, for the Ravens, yeah, because like. It seems more like the NFL is really pushing for the Ravens. Like I think it's more because like they're a very popular team. You have Lamar Jackson, a star. Like it's a star-studded thing, you know. And, like it's still like he's one of the like poster boys of NFL, you know.
I would think that's Mahomes, honestly.
Well, no, it's Mahomes, yeah. But like Lamar is like probably who do you think of secondly? It would be Lamar, right?
Russell. No, honestly, not really.
Okay, he's up there, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But like it seems like they're giving him a lot more special treatment as into like, oh, hopefully he'll come back, you know. But, like, they didn't give that leeway to, let's say, like, teams like the Patriots whenever they had the coronavirus stuff. Like, not just my bias because I'm a Patriots fan.
I was like, if you can see me smiling already.
I know, I was like, let me reiterate real quick before, it's bias. But No, like they didn't give them time to prepare. They got them on a jet. Boom. After that, all your stars are gone. All right, like go play. You know. And over here, they're like pushing it back almost a week. You know, like that's kind of. It's kind of unfair, especially when they just made an example out of the Denver Broncos. Like,
did he even get a pass in that game?
The
Denver Broncos? Did they even make a pass?
I think, dude, the stats were probably really bad. So, did you hear about like the whole quarterback situation? Like, what happened?
He was like working at a retail store for like one day. The next thing you know, he's like a quarterback.
Yeah. So what happened? His name is Kendall Hinton. He's a wide receiver off the practice squad, which is like not. It's not even like your full roster. You know, like these are people that practice and like. If by chance, like, you need somebody, like, instantly, you can take them off, you know, like, short-term notice. This guy, apparently, he was, like, working a second job as, like, at a store or something, like, insurance or something like that. And they gave him a call because apparently what had happened with the quarterbacks is that, you know, the quarterback room where they do all their, like, their planning, prepping, all that stuff. They're in contact with each other. Who was it? I think it was... one of the quarterbacks, I'm not sure exactly which one. I'm going to say maybe Jeff Driscoll.
I don't even pay attention to Broncos, man. Like
they have like team. They have three different like quarterbacks or four, but they were all in the room together. Is what happened. And Jeff Driscoll, I want to assume, is the one that had COVID, and then they found out after that. So like them being in contact with him, they had to shut. Like they made them all ineligible. You know,
this sucks.
And the thing that's kind of weird about that is that like. They went in there, but it's not like these like I know the NFL is trying to make an example out of like wear your mask, don't break any protocols, all that good stuff, but it's like they don't go into that facility without getting tested every single day, you know? And like some of those tests come back negative, some come back positive, but they're all in there together, like social distance, obviously, you know? Like I just
you'd hope so. Like, I mean, with all does it feel like it though with all these positive tests?
It could be. I've seen like videos of like the quarterbacks in the rooms, everyone like in their facilities, and like there was a desk or spread out 6 feet, you know?
Yeah.
And that could have been the case with that. Like they could have had their test, like they obviously had to get their test done. Negative ones pop up, and then this pops up, you know? So like everybody is in contact, so that makes them like a carrier possibly. But the way that the NFL handled it, to where they're like, oh no, you don't get any of your quarterbacks, like. What are you going to do, you know? Like, it got so desperate for the Denver Broncos that they actually were trying to get one of their assistant coaches who had formerly played college football, as a quarterback. They were like, is he eligible to play? But NFL was like, no, you can't do that because he's, like, on your coaching staff. And, like, some other stuff with, like, the IR things that, like, they can find, like, different, like, ways to manipulate it, you know? So
the NBA did it really well with the staying. They did it a whole season. Hardly, I don't even think there was any positive test, but they did it clean.
Did the bubble, it was so good.
They did it so clean.
But yeah, no, I got a feel for that Denver Bronco, like that player, Kendall Hinton. Like, I mean, just to get thrown in there and like, obviously, you knew it was going to happen. They're playing the Saints, who are like a really good team, even with Drew Brees out, you know. Yeah. And like, it could have gone either way. It could have been like, this is like the worst game ever, and the freaking Broncos get blown out, like. 30-something points, which is what they did. It was like 31-3.
Yeah.
Or
expected.
By some magical miracle, dude, that like Kendall Hinton comes out and plays like the greatest like game of his life. Could you imagine that if he just like destroyed the Saints?
But it didn't.
Like,
happen.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
Let's go from reality.
But you got to give him like a lot of credit for actually going out there.
Short notice. That's a lot of respect.
Yeah, I mean, dude. Because you're a wide receiver. He hasn't played a snap of.
Most people would kill just to play one play.
Exactly right. Like it's crazy to even like be in that situation. They didn't get a lot of passing done. Like I think the statistics are really, really bad. You know.
Oh my god.
Like compared to like even Taysom Hill, like he was playing really bad for the Saints too. You know, like he had rushing touchdowns and all that, but like his air stuff, like passing wise and all that, wasn't that great. So I guess like that's a takeaway that you can get from that. You know, like it's just weird. The NFL is not handling this great as like you were saying the NBA bubble did. The bubble was perfect, dude, pristine. Like. No one was okay. A few players broke the rules trying to get food. Like who was it? What player was it that got wings from like a strip club or something delivered to his room?
I don't know who. I don't watch NBA that much, honestly.
That was amazing. But yeah, no, it's a crazy thing.
Oh, dude, I want to hop on the Grammys back one more time before I forget.
Oh, continue.
But like. I'm so happy about one of my favorite artists, female artists, Dua Lipa, with 6 nominations. I honestly believe she's going to clean sweep the show that night.
I thought you were going to say your favorite was Megan Thee Stallion. You talk about her all the time.
Cash shit, man.
Cash shit, man.
No, she's a good one too. But I feel like a majority of the females are going to clean the Grammys. But I definitely think Dua Lipa is going to take a majority of it. I'm not being biased, but I'm reading articles. Everybody's rating, like betting on her to clean out the Grammys.
Yeah, I'd assume so too. I've heard a few of her songs. It was an album that she dropped, or
Future Nostalgic, I think.
Future Nostalgic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I hope so. I should know that
I've
because
heard
like I'm a
of
huge fan. I'm a huge fan.
I'm a huge fan,
that.
but
I should
what's
know
that? What's the album that she made? Let me
that.
Google that real quick.
Yeah. Future Nostalgic.
Future Nostalgic. Well, that's pretty good, honestly, because I like Dua Lipa a lot.
I
really
love
do,
Dua Lipa. Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude!
Oh my god.
If we could see her in concert before all this happened, that would be fantastic.
We were planning to go see The Weeknd. He was going to San Antonio in August,
that
but
is right.
then Corona happened.
That would have been fantastic. Dude.
Oh man, I was ready to go.
That's one of
I
the.
was ready to go.
That's the next person that I need to see in concert. I've seen like the majority of like my list of people that I.
The biggest one we saw was Kanye.
Kanye West,
This was the biggest one.
We saw Migos.
Did we? Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
remember at,
Jambalaya. We saw Lil Uzi, Chance,
Mika.
Black.
No, not Meek Mill. It was Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane,
Gucci Mane. His friend that got shot a lot. What was his name? Do you remember?
Young Dolph.
Young Dolph. Yeah, the one that got shot.
I love Young
It's like
Dolph.
I like how you knew who it was.
Real quick, 100 shots.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, that was a good concert, except for like the whole part where we almost died of heat exhaustion.
Dude, people were
throughout the
dropping
day.
like flies.
Dude, that was one of the worst experiences I've had at a concert.
At some point, the people performing just stopped calling out and just people were falling.
Did you remember even Migos were up there like, man, he was like, fuck,
Oh,
it's hot out here.
Takeoff. It's like fucking
Takeoff,
hot out
it's
here.
fucking hot out here,
Fucking
man.
hot,
It's
dude.
like, how do you think we feel,
It
dog?
was just
Y'all got
pure
free
asphalt.
water. It
was at the
Circuits of the Americas.
where the cars go vroom vroom.
Yeah, the cars go vroom vroom. Exactly.
There, yeah.
So like, what had happened with that was me and Gabriel went to Jambalaya. It was that 2017, right?
After a heavy night of drinking the night before.
After a very heavy night of drinking. That is correct.
Yeah.
So we went to Jambalaya, and okay, first off, there's no cloud cover at all. Like, it's one of the hottest days of the year, probably, and the sun is beating down on
Middle
us.
of summer.
It's on a racetrack, like outside of the racetrack, so there's no cover or anything. We get there in the beginning, and like people are already passing out, like from exhaustion.
Just from waiting in line.
Just from waiting in
the
line.
line was so long
And
just to get in.
We waited what, like an hour-ish, hour
Dude,
and a
I
half?
wish.
We
I
got
wanna say,
there
like,
pretty
2
early
hours.
though.
We got there right like 3 hours before the gates opened.
Yeah,
Maybe sooner.
We got there at a good time. I will say that. And we got in there, like, everything started off really nice. We run to the merch table, of course, go buy our stuff. We get down there, and I believe it's Snow the Product was playing first, that I remember.
She was good.
Yeah, we're out there, like, we're having a good time already, you know, like, the heat is starting to pick up, and we're starting to feel it. Then I'm going to say an hour and a half probably goes on. We start seeing people, like, passing out left and right, you know, like, hot. Like, and we're rushing over there to the little water tanks that they have. And the water tanks, like, they're provided by the concert people. And first off, they run out in like an hour. We got some water, right?
Oh, they had to go buy water, dude. They ran out so fast. They ran out
of all the stations. People were lined up, passing out.
People were selling waters for $20.
Yeah, they were freaking.
They're buying it to reselling it,
and like people were buying it because that's how freaking desperate we were out there. I was honestly considering it at a point, like paying $20 for a freaking resold water bottle.
Dude, I didn't drink a single water. I waited it out. You know me, I'm cheap as fuck. Dude, I waited it out.
No, I know, yeah, and that was post COVID too. So people were probably drinking out of that shit too, you know, just reselling it.
and then we smoked, dude. Oh, that made it worse.
God,
it made it worse.
We bought some really good stuff from that guy.
Some lettuce.
Gas,
yeah.
Some devil's lettuce.
Definitely not no Reggie.
Yeah, no Reggie like that. But yeah, we buy that, and like that was before we knew the water was gonna run out. So
no, we knew it ran out. We still did it. Yes, no, 100%.
Sure? Oh,
100%.
Yeah,
I think Young Dolphins were performing when he did that. That was like midway. We were like, fuck it, dude. Let's just. Biggest mistake ever.
Dude, that was so bad because I remember I forgot where you went, but I was waiting in line to get food because I was freaking out already. I was all paranoid and like, you know, I'm claustrophobic. So like seeing all those people and I was waiting in line, like I was already
and you're high.
Like, yeah, and I was like high-ish and I was just like, oh, dude, like I'm kind of scared. Like I was freaking out. I started to get paranoid. No one's like, there's no water anywhere. I'm already like lightheaded. I remember Black was playing Six Lack. Six Lack was playing. And that's when I started to sit down because I was like, dude, I need to sit down. Like, I'm going to pass out. Like, I literally was on the verge of passing out. And it was you had friends in the VIP section?
Oh, yeah. I think they got us Gatorade.
No, they got us.
Yeah, they got us Gatorade.
Because thank God.
Because they had the VIP side. I mean, I think even then they ran out almost at that point, but they hooked it up.
They threw them over like the fence for us, right? Like,
yeah.
Because we were in that section. Like, dude, if we didn't get those Gatorades, I think we honestly probably would have died. I would have ended up in that tank. It was so.
One of us was going to pass out eventually.
Dude, it was so bad.
It was so bad.
We chugged those drinks so fast, and then like by the time that happened, it was already like 6 or 7 or 7. It was starting to get like
once it got dark, it was
once fine. It got dark, it was so
heaven on earth. Chance the Rapper,
literally, dude. Chance the Rapper was over there preaching like we were in church and stuff, dude. But That was one of the worst experiences and the best at the same time.
Oh, man,
Like,
dude, we have crazy adventures, man. If you think about it, like we have not just like performance things we buy to go watch, but just like in general. Sometimes we just have some of the craziest fucking nights. Remember that one night we got like so plastered at 6th Street? Some guy bumped in. She's like, "Hey, what the fuck, man? You want to throw some hands?"
Oh, I didn't even know. I was so fucked up.
You were so
I didn't even
fucked
know.
up, dude.
That was one of the first times I came to visit up
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
too.
yeah.
And I lost my phone that night. You remember?
Oh, yeah.
And the only reason I remember that was because like we went to go look for the phone. You're like, "Yeah, you almost got beat up by a guy right there." And I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, because you bumped into him. He's like, "Oh, what's up? You want to throw some hands?" And I was like, "No, I'm sorry, sir. He's just drunk. We're just drunk. You enjoy your night, sir."
It's like, please, all peacefully, please. No, he doesn't know what he's doing.
He has no idea what he's doing.
Dude, I do not remember that at all. I just remember you telling me that. I was like, "Huh, interesting." And then I lost my phone that
And then
night.
we did it again all the next night.
Was that the night that I thought I had ants on me, or was that?
Oh yeah, bro. You're like, "Dude, there's ants all over me." I was like, "Andy,
Dude.
there's no ants on you,
Yeah,
man. There's no ants on you."
We were sitting in a parking lot. I'm like, I don't know what happened. I just got super itchy out of nowhere, and I was like, "Dude, there's ants all over me, Gabriel. There's ants everywhere." And he was like, "There's no ants." All calm.
I was like,
and I was
"Andy,
like,
there's no ants on you. Come on, let's go." That was right before you bumped into the guy because you were trying to rub the ants all off your butt. You stood up and you're just like with your hands rubbing the ants off.
I
and
look
you
like
bumped into
Tyrone
him.
Biggums or what?
Yeah.
Hey, you got some crack out.
And this guy really wanted to fight you, and I was like, "Dude, I'm sorry, he's just drunk." I mean,
Yeah.
like you see this guy shouting, he has ants on him, and you want to fight him?
That's the first thing is your reaction. I know, right? Like he saw me like freaking out over there. And he's like, "I'm gonna fight this
I'm
guy."
gonna fight this fucking.
It's
guy.
like he looks like he's having a great night, so I'm gonna fight him.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, dude!
That was an experience. That was a great one.
Or that one. I don't know if you were there. No, I don't think you were. But like this one time, for those who know who come to 6th Street, this is the one bar rooftop, my go-to spot.
Mm-hmm.
So like yeah, I knew the bouncer, Dorian. Shout out Dorian. But there was a private frat party going on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so we couldn't get in there until like 11, and then once 11 hit, we got in there. Me and Rafa, my old roommate, he's the one who helped me get it like known around 6th Street with like some of the bouncers or like some of the people who will hook you up.
Mm-hmm.
So we get into the rooftop, and then like you see all these frat guys in their little blazers, all matching, whatnot.
God.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So one of them spills his drink on Rafa, and the guy just starts talking shit to Rafa. He's like, "Yo, what the fuck, man? Like you made me like spill your drink," and Rafa's like, "Dude, you need to fucking chill right now." And he wanted to start a fight with Rafa, and like I just see Dorian in the corner. I'm like, "Hey, Dorian, this guy over here, 86."
Yeah.
Dude, he takes the guy, kicks him out of the fucking club. I never felt more like a boss in my entire life.
And dude, and if you don't know, Dorian is a huge guy.
He's
like,
a huge
He is
fucking
a specimen, dude. That's like a unit right there. Like that's not somebody that you would ever want to mess with at all. So like,
No, he's a shit. I miss that guy. I have not seen him since Corona.
dude, I know, man.
Because
Like,
he works at 6th Street. Man.
I really miss going out, like,
dude.
because he was at where Aquarium last.
He's at Aquarium. Well, I mean, I don't know. I
anymore, yeah.
haven't seen him
It's
since.
been a while.
It's been a year. I think
Dude.
a year.
6th Street, for those of you who also don't know, is like the party street in Austin. It's where all the bars are.
It's
That's
on the
like-
street. That's number 6.
That's number 6, yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, that makes sense. You know, like that's the go-to spot. Well, our old go-to spot before, BC,
Rona.
before Corona happened. Which, dude, I miss it a lot. Honestly, when was the last time we went to 6th Street? Actually,
Dude, I don't
like,
fucking know. I
I
really don't.
don't
I think it
remember.
was. Dude, I want to say May. Maybe was it? No,
that was before because that was already COVID had started. It was like after February-ish, maybe.
Dude, I don't fucking know. Was it for New Year's? No, we didn't. No, I wasn't there for New Year's.
No, New Year's was pinballs, maybe.
No, that was the year before.
Okay.
Because I was with Greg, like one of my coworkers for last New Year's.
Greg. Yeah, no, I don't know, man. I can't tell you the last time we actually went to 6th Street and had like a good time. It was funny because like
We always have good times when we go.
yeah, we used to. Now I don't know.
No, it's-
But what was I gonna say? Yeah, dude, and that sucked too because like that was at the time where like I actually was like starting to go out again. You know, 'Cause,
Yeah.
like the beginning of the year, I
Right.
was like, oh man, I'm
sorry.
gonna go out. I'm gonna start doing stuff. I'm gonna experience Austin the way it's supposed to be. Boom, coronavirus comes and it's like, fuck you, Andy. You're not getting shit. And I was just like, oh.
Dude, I've been here since 2014, man.
2014. You left right after.
I left
high
right
school,
after
too.
graduation. I was like,
It's
man,
like,
fuck
dude,
this, I'm
yeah,
out.
I know. It was like the day after graduation. I was gonna go over to your house. I was like, hey, where's Gabriel? He's like, oh, your parents were like, he's in Austin. I was like, god damn, bro,
I'll
chill.
do right off the bat, dude.
You just
I
left.
left.
Yeah.
Later's Del Rio.
Yeah, it took me a few years to get out there.
Yeah.
But I came, dude, and I love it so far.
For 2 years, I was by myself, man. Legit by myself. Besides, I mean, Rafa was my roommate, but sometimes it was like sketchy hanging out with him.
Yeah.
So I majority did things by myself. Movies, restaurants. Oh my God, it's so sad seeing me at a restaurant by myself at Chewy's.
Yeah.
The usual spot, number 9.
I know, dude.
And
I
then
don't know how you did it.
I tried. And then
I tried, you know.
2 years later, y'all, the whole squad is here.
That was crazy, right? Like, once when I came, like, everybody else came,
Everybody
too.
else came,
Like,
yeah.
and we all just, like, lived right next to each other. All our other friends as well.
We still hang out. We're just now in Austin.
Yeah, we're a little spread out, but, I mean, we got, like, we see each other, like...
Almost every other week.
Almost every other week. It's crazy. Like, it's fun that we're all here, you know? Like, together.
Yeah.
Especially doing this, like... I mean, Memo's here, dude. He's over here letting me borrow all his podcast equipment. Like,
Shout
what a
out
nice
Memo.
guy, dude.
Weird Fish.
Yeah, Guillermo Cavillo, dude, from episode 1. Go check it out.
Oh, dude.
He's a great guy.
Dude, speaking of Weird Fish,
Oh.
let me announce this now.
I was about to tell you.
Yeah. Let me
Continue.
announce this before we gets lost in our topics. So, I don't know if Andy edited out his last podcast. I didn't get
I did not.
So Andy spilled the beans a little early.
Just a little bit.
I got a message
I
on my
told
phone
you.
at work. It's like, hey, Andy fucked up a little. I was like, what happened? But so officially, we did finally announce it on our Twitter.
Yeah.
Winterpalooza, our virtual music festival.
Yes.
Yes, December 12th at 1 p.m. So we're definitely excited to present it and show it to y'all. Hopefully we can get some donations. It's all going to go to Toys for Tots.
Dude, nice.
So, yeah, with the success of October's Quarapolooza, great stuff. I wasn't in part of that as much, but shout out to the guys who put that together. It came out really well, like $1,000 in donations.
That's crazy.
It's
yeah,
great.
Like,
I mean,
that was
I'm
huge for
hoping
us.
we can pass that. I mean, it would be great. Like anything helps. Anything helps.
Yeah.
I really wanted this to help like the kids less fortunate who can't like get a good Christmas this year, especially now because of Corona. Because I don't know how the hell like toy donations and things like that are going to work out. But that being said, we do have some good performances. I think I have the spreadsheet here somewhere. We do have some returning guests and some new ones.
Because there was some great guests on the
There
last
was some
one.
great good
Well, all
people.
of them were actually really fantastic.
Yeah, they were all good.
There's not a bad one in the bunch.
So yeah, like so far for the lineup, I got Code 88's a hometown from Del Rio.
Yeah.
Damari, Jose Zavala, Modern Sophia, Irrational Consumers, and Street Labs.
Nice.
So some good comebacks and a few new ones.
Yeah.
But we're definitely excited to show that, and we're still working on who's hosting.
Yeah.
But we'll have some more information on that in the coming week.
Yeah, for sure. I'll put that link in there too to the Weird Fish Productions, and then like I told Memo, I put that Quarapolooza on there as well, so you can still watch that as well.
Yeah, it's still up there.
And it was a great one, dude. We had a fun time just being there.
It started at like 12 and ended to like 10.
Yeah, that was a fun one. This one, I hope it goes just as good
I really
as that.
do. I hope so.
And it's for a good cause, so
It
go
is,
check it
yeah,
out.
check it out, guys,
Everyone,
definitely.
if you want to send donations and stuff like that, anything will help. I'm sure you're going to be putting it on like streaming.
Yeah, it's YouTube,
live,
Facebook,
event.
Twitch. I feel like I'm missing the biggest one. Did I say? I said YouTube,
Yeah, you said
Facebook,
YouTube.
Twitch. I want to say Instagram, but like I don't know. Nah, I think it's
I don't know.
something around
It'll
the
be
big
Facebook,
ones:
probably,
Facebook and YouTube and Twitch.
That's good.
Also, I have something else that I'm working on that I'm going to start maybe in mid-February. I talked to you about
Mass
it.
2?
Oh no,
Mass
that's
3?
almost done. That's almost done. It's
yeah.
coming. It's coming. I promise. I remember I brought it up that so it's called Dashing Gabe.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Okay.
So, in our production, we have a lot of podcasts going on right now. So I wanted to do something different, and I was like, you know what? I want to do something too, but I'm not going to do a podcast. I wanted to do like a trivia show, like where I'm driving. I do DoorDash a little bit on the side, so I can get some extra money to like pay bills and shit.
Yeah.
Or buy stupid shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Fuck the bills. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be kind of along the lines of that. We'll have a different guest each time, and they'll be answering like trivia questions to win like money at the end or be eliminated.
Yeah.
When I mean eliminated, I'm gonna kick you out of the car while it's moving.
Honestly, that would be a
Yeah,
fantastic.
dude. Great idea.
Because it gives incentive to stay, like, answer these questions right.
You better
know?
answer it right, man.
If not, I'm going to be...
Hello, I-35.
Ass to asphalt is going to be hello, I-35.
I-35.
Smash.
Yeah, but gonna be start working on that like mid-February, late February. Right now, all my focus is on Winterpalooza right now.
That's fantastic.
So that's hopefully in the works, and I hope I can get something out to everybody in February.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Yeah, well, that sounds like a really fun idea. Honestly, like I can't wait for you to start doing that.
I know,
and I can't wait to star on it as well.
Yo,
dude,
no, yeah, you're gonna be the last guest.
The last guest of the seasons or what, dude?
No, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a great time. I need to start looking up some hard questions, man. Like, what's 2 + 2?
Oh shit, you got me there already. 21.
I think I'm gonna give everybody like 3 strikes, then you're
3
out,
strikes.
and then the questions maybe 5 or 10. It's gonna be definitely 5 or 10.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Start
fun.
off easy and then get harder,
Like,
and then throw the Gabriel special. What's my favorite drink? Andy? What's my favorite? No, what is my favorite soda?
Gabriel's favorite soda. Damn, I'm gonna say Tropic Berry Sprite from McDonald's.
Okay, no, you're just fucking joking. But what's my favorite
I honestly
soda?
wasn't joking.
Dude,
Dr. Pepper. It's Dr. Pepper.
You're half right.
Oh, Dr. Pepper. Wait. Oh, cherry Dr. Pepper?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm
so-
not gonna give you a chance. No, like you say, what
Yeah.
you say first is what you say.
I knew which one it was. I was surprised that it wasn't a Sprite Cranberry, Gabriel.
Dude, I still haven't had one.
and it's the season. It's Sprite Cranberry
I still
season.
have not. I can never find it.
Exactly.
I can
And
never find it.
It's December 1st, Gabriel. Like, it's officially LeBron James coming out of the TV and telling you,
You want a Sprite
you want a Sprite Cranberry?
It's the most joyful time of the year.
It's the most, dude. I love those commercials so much. Like, we have so many memes of that one. Just like, you want a Sprite
We have so
Cranberry?
many inside jokes, Andy. Like we can make a book and just.
Honestly, like, I don't think people would understand our conversations out of context because, like, we'll just randomly sprout out like references about like fucking nothing. Like,
Dude,
literally,
like, everyone could be having a conversation. We'll be included in it. And I'll just look at you and I'll bring up like an old reference and a joke, and we just start laughing, and then we go back to the conversation.
yeah, honestly, it just makes no sense. It could be a video that we saw in like 7th grade, and we're just like repeat a word from it, and we're just laughing our asses off. Everyone else is just like, "What, dude?" And like we just speak in references, like SpongeBob references, memes, bullshit. That
You remember that? I was remembering this the other day, and I just laughed because we did the whole goddamn day with this one. That one song by Migos, "One Time."
One time.
And I'm gonna tell you this one time.
What even was that? We just would talk to each other. Hey, I'm going to tell you one time. Just do a dance to it. It's like, what are we talking about?
Dude, we have so much stupid shit that doesn't even make sense.
Do you remember the one time? What was that?
One
song?
time?
One time. I set myself up for that one. I didn't even mean to do that. Okay, but the other time, what was that song that came out? Febreze?
Oh my god, dude! No, I'm gonna start crying.
It was
dude.
who was that? That was
you. You sang it wrong.
I know it was me, but who's the?
It was
Lil Jon. Is it Lil Jon?
No. It was 2 Chainz. It was
2 Chainz.
It was by Jack U featuring 2 Chainz.
Oh yeah, and the song goes. What is? How does? Okay, tell me the official.
So I 100%. Dude, I can't. So you were singing it the way the lyric goes. This is the correct way it goes. 2 Chainz goes like, "I'm the shit. Put breeze on it." And the way you sang it, I smell like shit. Put breeze on me. And I was like, "What?"
Dude, I was so confident.
You were so confident.
I just took a shit, put Febreze on it. And I was like all confident. You're like, what?
Dude, I was like, that's not how it goes.
I was like, yeah, that would seem like a really odd song choice, right?
And no, you were trying to explain. I was like, yeah, I thought it sounded weird when I was singing it out loud. Like every time I would listen to it, I was like, so you're telling me you listened to the song multiple times and you never caught it? But you had the audacity to sing it like that in front of me?
I was so confident, man. I just took a shit, put Febreze on it. I was like, that seems legit.
I remember we were driving past JCPenney's of the Del Rio Mall going to the movies.
I just was thinking about the exact same thing, yeah.
That's where it was. That's how vivid I remember.
The thing is, because it's 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz says stupid shit, like in all of his songs. That's why
I don't know. Do you say stupid?
But that's why I was like, okay, like that sounds like something 2 Chainz would say, dude. What, like, all I want for my birthday is a big booty hoe, but he won't say I took a shit, I put Febreze on it.
I'm the shit.
I'm the shit, put Febreze on it. Like that's how the song goes.
Oh my god, I can't. Oh, dude, that did happen.
That was a fantastic one. Gabriel, speaking of references that make us laugh here, look. Pee pee poo poo check. Hey, pee pee poo poo. Dude, it's just little things like that. You know, that's what spices
that's what you
got to
do in life, man. You gotta laugh.
You got to enjoy
things,
the little
especially right now.
Honestly, man. Like, honestly, I think, you know what got us through this, like, a lot is TikTok.
TikTok.
Is TikTok, dude. Like, as much as I, like, hated on it at
in the
first.
beginning.
because I was like, oh, it's just dancing, which it was just dancing, like music, and like it was cringy, and there's still a lot of cringy like stuff like that on there. But like, it's like Vine 2.0, just longer.
Dude, like I remember like the first day you got me on it, and you sent me some funny shit, and then I sent you funny shit. Like,
dude, I got you. Yeah, I got you on it, and like when I download it, like there's like an algorithm, like it catches follows, like what you like, what like makes you laugh and shit, dude. But like from the get go, I logged on mine like no dancing, no nothing. Mine was just so fucked up, dude. Like,
dude, mine too. I was like, dude, he's listening to Army and his conversations.
Dude, the jokes are so dirty.
They're still dirty, so dude. Bad. They're still dirty. Dude, like, it's bad.
Yeah, no, I'm on a terrible side of TikTok. Like, I'm on the side of TikTok that
it's
TikTok
the dark web for kids.
It is, dude. I saw a person legitimately get eaten by a crocodile. Like on.
I saw an old man save his dog from a crocodile.
I saw that one too.
That was pretty cool, right? That's pretty. 7 years old.
Yeah, I saw. Okay. First off, I don't know why with the crocodiles on mine. I've seen a dog get eaten by a crocodile. I've seen a human get eaten by a crocodile, and then a crocodile ate something else. I think it was a giraffe. No, not a giraffe. A zebra, dude.
Oh, but that's nature.
That's nature, yes. But dude, the person, he was straight up like, I don't know what kind of like body of water.
Did he survive?
I just said he got eaten by a crocodile.
Oh, dude, I missed TikTok, man. They wouldn't show someone.
No, like they legitimately showed him die. I don't know if the video is like even up there. Like even the comments were like, did I just watch somebody die? And it was like, yep. And like, no, you see, okay, first off, you see a person. I don't know how he gets out there. Like it's like a body of water. I'm gonna assume like kind of like Everglades style. Like it looked like Florida-ish. And like the person recording, they're in some type of house. You can see the water from the side, and you see a person in the middle of like this like pond lake thing. He's swimming out there, and you're just like, okay, like how does he even get there like in the first place? And you don't see anything else, and he's just swimming towards like the house, and like you hear screaming, and, like the people are like, oh my god, and you're like, what is it? And then out of like the corner of the left side, you just see a fucking alligator's like tail pop up, and like when they move to the water, they glide, and they're fast.
No, yeah,
dude, he is like, I'm gonna say at least 10 yards away, like a head start. Like he has a chance to get up there. That gator in like 5 seconds, you just see the motion like riding or floating towards him like at a high speed, and then like the alligator death roll,
where
like they grab onto you and then they spin, and like you hear the person screaming, like the people in like are recording, they're like, oh my god, like it was like, dude, call the cops, like what are you doing? Like not that the cops can do anything about that, but like,
get there in time.
And like it was just kind of funny to me, like not funny, but like in a dark way, like people were just like, why are you recording? Go help him. It's like, you're not going to outswim an alligator. Like, you can try everything you want.
Or there's maybe more in there.
Yeah. And, like, that was... Dude, it was terrifying. I was like, what am I watching? And then I just went to the next one,
and then we got to dance.
I was like, yeah. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. And it's just like, fucking...
Whoa, you've been swiping for too long now.
You've been swiping for too long. Did you just watch someone die? I was like, am I going on a list or something? Are they going to watch me?
Dude, like...
It was bad. It was terrible, Gabriel. And saw a dog get eaten, too. That was really sad because it's... honestly, like, as messed up as
I've seen that one. I didn't see it on TikTok. I saw it like on like a YouTube somewhere, or like on news or something like that.
Like, I feel more sad when I see dogs get eaten, like, or something. Like, not that I see dogs get eaten all the time, but like, it's just dogs are so like great, and like you don't want to see stuff like that happen to them at all. Yeah. Like, it was bad. No, TikTok is crazy though, but like I'm on the side of TikTok that like it's hilarious to me, but like other people probably like see it and like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, it's just deep fried memes of like nothing happening, like just memes like shoved together in like a ball of just sounds. Shit. Yeah, dude, like it could just be a funny sound. I'm over here like laughing my ass, like those fart
like pee pee poo poo check,
like pee pee poo poo check, yeah. And then like the fart sounds, or it's just like those huge like farts. It's just hilarious to me.
Oh my god! So I talked to Joe Rogan the other day.
You did talk to Joe Rogan. Not even joking, right?
Well, I'm not joking, everybody. I legit talked to Joe Rogan on the phone.
On the phone.
At work.
Dude, how did that go?
Dude, like...
Tell me the story.
So I'm at the service bar doing, like, returns and whatnot. And...
and you work at Nordstrom. Just to let it know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I get a call on the phone, and it's, like, one of my coworkers. And I pick up the phone... And it's like, oh, okay, good. It's you, Gabe. Do not hang up. I'm like, okay. He's like, I got a Christmas present for you. So I'm like, all right. And then like some guy gets on the phone. He's like, hey, this is Nordstrom. So immediately I think like, oh god, it's an online like problem that I have to solve.
Yeah.
And I was like, sorry, sir. He's like, oh, this is Nordstrom. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm kind of confused. And he's like, "No, I'm just fucking you, man. Hey, it's Joe Rogan." And I was like, "Wait, what?" It's like, "Yeah, it's Joe Rogan, man." I was like, "Holy fucking shit, Joe Rogan, dude. How are you, man? How are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Your friend here tells me you're a huge fan." I'm like, "Dude, yeah, like you're the icon, man. I love what you do with UFC and podcasts." He's like, "Oh, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, man. Well, hey, you have a good day. I'm gonna give the phone back to your friend now." I'm like, "Yeah, you have a good day, man. Like, nice talking to you."
Yeah.
And then my coworker gets back on the phone. He's like, "Yeah, you're welcome." And then that happens. My coworker comes back inside work, and he's like, "Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday, Gabe." I was like, "Yo, bro, that made my fucking month." I talked to legitimate Joe fucking Rogan. He lives here in Austin now.
Yeah.
So he was chilling outside Tesla, is what he told me. My coworker told me.
Mhm.
But like, dude, Joe fucking Rogan.
That's crazy, right? Like just like that. Just to talk to him on the phone, like out of nowhere.
out of nowhere. Not even my personal phone. It was like the work phone.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, really?" Like my coworker went out of the way to call the store, go through all these extensions just to get to the department I am, just so Joe Rogan could just like say what's up to me.
That's a real one. Right
That's
there.
a real one.
That is.
And I was like, "Yo, this is fucking legit right
Should
now."
have told him to come onto the podcast, dude.
Oh,
You
man,
could have
dude.
been talking to us
someday.
right
Hey,
now.
we'll run into him again. You even said one of us is going to run into him
yeah,
eventually. I didn't, but I talked to him.
Well, I mean, you talked to him. That's even like crazier.
That's
like, you just talked to him on the phone.
like personally.
that's really great, dude. Honestly, like I
Sure.
feel so good for you right now. Like,
Dude, I was on a
congratulations.
high. Like,
yeah.
I've never been starstruck in my life. But like, I feel like I sounded stupid on that phone. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I've met UFC fighters. I've met like the big name UFC fighters.
Yeah.
And like some fucking Rihanna walked past me one time on 6th Street, and
you told me about that.
Yeah, dude, I have a video on it too. I think it's still on Facebook somewhere.
You said she's short, right?
Dude, she's as tall as me. She's
That's
like, I'm 5'8".
I know exactly. That's
I thought she
crazy.
was like 6 foot.
She looks like it, right? I think
Yeah.
she's so slender and like her legs are very long. You know?
Yeah,
and
dude,
probably heels and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
you
dude,
know.
she's so short. I was like, holy fuck. I was like, this is fucking Rihanna walking past me.
Yeah.
But when I talked to Joe Rogan, bro, I'm trying to, I think that's what I said, but like, I'm starting to like, I've never been that starstruck.
You go back, right, and you start thinking like,
Yeah,
did
you
I
try
say
to piece
something
together.
stupid?
Yeah, like, did
or
I sound stupid?
I get you. Yeah, no, I felt that exact same way. I haven't done it with like a celebrity though. Like that's insane, you know.
And but like that's legit the first time I've been starstruck, and I'm like,
Yeah.
it's such a high. Like,
Yeah.
like you're talking to like he does what we like to do. He
Exactly.
do like podcasts. He's a social media type person.
Yeah.
He's fucking hilarious.
fighter, dude.
Dude,
Like
fighter,
a legit,
dude.
like martial artist.
So
black
like
belt.
to meet someone who does the things that you love,
Mm.
oh my god, it's a different feeling, man. Like I'm not trying to be so dramatic and be like, oh yeah, like it is like something. It is something.
Yeah. I completely agree with you on that, and I feel like you're gonna hold on to that story for the rest of your
Oh,
life.
hell
dude.
yeah, man.
hell yeah, dude. When he's on the podcast as well, you can tell him about this.
Oh, hey Joe Rogan,
He'll
you talked
be
to me on
there.
the phone the other day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's like bring young Jamie in too,
Jamie.
dude.
But
that's great.
oh, fucking
I'm
crazy.
so happy for you, Gabriel.
Oh, so did you hear that they're still continuing Black Panther too?
Yeah, like I mean, I knew that they were gonna continue with it. Do they give like details on what's gonna happen?
So they're going to continue with it, but they're going to give her sister Siri a more prominent role, which is like we all
Yeah,
figured.
I mean, she does that in the comics. Too,
Yeah,
you
she
know?
takes over the role of T'Challa, the role of Black Panther. But
Mhm.
the only question is like, how are we going to
get that transition.
The transition, like, are we going to kill him off? Which I don't think should happen. I mean, but it's a hard thing to tackle. I feel for them. I'm talking like I work for fucking Marvel,
No,
but
I don't get you, dude.
I don't know how they're going to do it or how they're going to transition it. But I know it's going to be in some type of way that's so hard. I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it because like the legitimate actor. Chadwick Boseman is gone. Unfortunately, rest in peace.
Yeah.
But how do you come back from that? How do you make a smooth transition that makes sense for other movies that have been planned? God knows till we're 50.
What my theory is going to be is that I'm sure they've recorded some stuff, you know, for Black Panther 2.
They haven't started filming
They haven't
yet.
even started
They
filming,
haven't started.
nothing?
It's supposed to be 2021.
What they can probably do is use like the same way that they did it with Leia. Use that footage that they had already filmed from previous ones. And I'm sure there's like a lot of other stuff. What I think is that they're gonna have him.
They're not doing facial recognition. Like
Yeah.
they're not doing that. They already announced that they're not doing that.
They're gonna have him say that he went off with what is the girlfriend in the movie played by not Lupita Nyong'o.
No,
Is
it's her. It's her.
Yeah, because it's
I forgot her name in the movie. I forgot.
I forgot her name in the movie, yes, but Lupita Nyong'o's character, they probably going to say that he like retired-ish type thing. He was like, like after Endgame,
and left
after Endgame, that like he wanted to maybe like he was in love with her, they leave, start a family, something like that.
But
so
that's hard to do. Like,
and it's hard because they're going to be like he's still there, like
no, not that. It's that like he loves his people and he wanted to be like, the ruler of the people. So just for him to like throw it was like, nah, I don't want to do this anymore, retire. Like that's hard.
Of course, it's not going to be like just I'm going to retire. It's going to be like I'm passing over the mantle. Like I believe Shuri is like the next like she is like the one that can run this country, because like she's proven that she's like the smartest person in the MCU already.
Oh yeah,
that she's capable. She's young. She was young, of course, but like gradually years have passed already. So she's going to be like a big prominent figure in there. And I mean, she's going to take over that role as a Black Panther. I don't know if they're going to give her the name of Black Panther or they're going to.
I mean,
I would say like keep it in
Black
there.
Cat.
And then, like, it also fits into, like, this narrative for Disney that, like, they want to push, like, a lot of this inclusiveness also. Like, not that, like, there's no problem with that.
And more female leading roles.
Female leading roles. And, like, that's perfect. Like, a perfect character even to do that with, And, like, it sucks under the circumstances that we had to lose Chadwick Boseman.
Nobody knew he had cancer.
Dude, that is crazy, right?
Nobody knew.
Even didn't the directors of Endgame, like, the Russos even say, like, they had no idea.
They had no idea either.
And which is crazy because, like, as frugal as Disney is, like it sucks to say it, like Disney is a fucked up place. It's a business, But like if they knew that like he had like medical conditions and stuff, like planning for like future movies and stuff like that, I don't think they would have gave him the role. Like in hindsight.
But I'm trying to remember. I could be wrong. I'm trying to remember that only like a handful at Disney knew. Like
I don't think anyone at Disney knew.
I'm not talking about the people with Marvel. I'm talking about like the executives kind of knew.
Even that, like I'm saying, like I don't even think the Disney, because if they, like I said, Disney is a business no matter which way you look at it.
But then you'll be like, you didn't tell anybody, you kind of be fucking over Disney.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
A lot of money.
Fuck Disney.
I mean, no, fuck Disney. Like, but have you not told anybody? You're I'm not on Disney's side when I say this, but like you're costing Disney millions of dollars, billions of dollars, because they now have to like rewrite things, figure stuff out, and alter things that they've, like I said, had planned for a long time.
Like I said, yeah, and with that, like it sucks because like I would never put like the priorities of a business type thing over someone's health,
No, yeah,
and like it's crazy that he kept that like, and he's a fighting guy, dude, because. He was in all these movies while fighting that. And like stage 4? It was like stage 4 cancer. Like that's eating your body away, dude. He was like he looked like physically fit in like for the most part. And like I started to notice he looked really skinny, and I was like, that's weird. Like,
and people were making fun of him.
Yeah,
or getting mad at him. We're like, just because he looked unhealthy. And you're like, yo, what'd you like making jokes at him? Like,
yeah, and then we find out
nobody knew.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Like he was fighting that acting, which acting already is a hard thing to do.
Yeah,
and to do that when you're like fighting cancer,
and he's like acting in real life now too, trying to hide it.
Yeah,
from everybody.
And fuck cancer first off, but like it sucks too because like he has prominent roles in movies already. Like he's been in like big movies aside from like Marvel ones. 41, he was in. I'm sorry,
the Jackie Robinson movie.
That was 41, yeah, and then he was in some other ones as well.
I meant to say the singer. The singer.
Yeah.
Jackie. No.
What is that? No, not Jackie Brown. That's Tarantino. But yeah, what I was saying was he was in all these films and like yes, he has a stardom to his name, like mainly known for like MCU and stuff like that. But dude, I think it was the start of his career. Like he was going on to bigger things, His
last movie was Five Bloods. The Five Bloods.
I haven't seen it yet. Dude, that is a fantastic movie. He was great in that one. Really great in that. But yeah, no, like I think he was like still at the start of his career. Oh look, let me see. Is that it? Oh no. But yeah, no, he was like at the start of it. As like he was 43 still, but like he was getting into a lot of stuff, like big stuff. And like he already was like well known, like getting well known. And it sucks that like he got that taken away,
Oh man, who knows what Black Panther 2 would have been?
I know, dude. It's gonna be crazy.
It's still gonna be good. It's just it's gonna feel so weird without Chadwick going forward, especially. It's just like all of this is so tragic.
Yeah, they're gonna give him a great like
send off. Whatever they're gonna do, they're gonna do it right. At least we can rest easy knowing that that's how it's gonna happen.
Man, it's tragic. Like 2020, has been garbage. Oh my god! But that was just like
so much happened in 2020.
So like it was just out of nowhere, dude. But I was gonna tell you because did you watch the fights this week? The boxing matches.
Oh, dude, I loved it.
Did you watch all? Do you watch all of them or?
I saw the last two. I was I was at work, and then I got invited to a friend's house, and then I tried watching it on like crack streams.
Yeah, because I mean, like the only fight, I don't know about the other fights. I just know there was the Jake Paul and then the Nate Robinson and
Mike
then
Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
I mean, those are the only two we knew. I mean, I'm not gonna pretend like I knew the
Yeah, I don't know
fighters.
if they had any of the other ones.
They had like 3 more before.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
just. Oh,
go ahead.
No, you, dude.
I was 100% going for Jake Paul.
Ladies first.
Thank you.
You want-
I was 100% going for Jake Paul.
Yeah, okay. I know. I've heard of Nate Robinson. I don't know too much about him.
He's an NBA player.
Yeah, I know.
That's all I know.
I didn't know that they were even like set up to fight or anything.
Dude, he knocked him the fuck out.
No, Robinson died.
For 2 minutes, he died.
He was dead, dude. Like legend says that he's still on the floor right now.
Did you see that one meme where it has like they raised Mike Tyson and Royce Jones' arms, and in the background you see Nate Robinson on the floor?
Out, dude.
Like he's still on the floor.
I thought it was a real picture.
Dude,
at
me too.
first.
I had to actually really look at it. I was like, oh no, this is edited.
Dude, but like I can give less of a shit about Jake Paul, but
Dude,
like, he has an experience in
He's taking this shit serious.
boxing, right?
He's 3-0.
That's I mean, like he's fighting YouTubers and stuff.
I think the second one was a boxer.
Which one?
His second fight was a boxer.
The first one he fought was
KSI's brother, who's also a YouTuber.
KSI's brother, and then
Deji.
Yeah, okay, Deji.
And the second one was a boxer. I legitimate, like he was like a rookie as Jake Paul.
Yeah.
And then the oldest one was Nate Robinson.
Does Nate Robinson have a background in boxing?
No, not at all. He just took the fight because of I really don't know the beef of it.
Yeah.
It's just Jake Paul calls out people, but like no. Here's the thing. Let me get this thought out. Jake Paul legitimately said in his post conference, like, y'all can make fun of me, y'all do already make fun of me, y'all can not believe me when I say it, but like I'm taking this shit fucking serious. For like 2 years, I have bought $1 billion whatever mansion in over here, and I've not even slept one night because I've been spending the night isolated with my trainer for 2 whole fucking years. Like I'm taking this shit dead serious. Like y'all can keep laughing and whatnot. And legitimately, like, dude, he's taking this shit serious.
I mean, there's an aspect to it, like, okay, first off, like, I think he's a hardworking guy in boxing and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
It doesn't change the fact for me that he's a piece of shit. Like, I don't like him at all. I can respect that he's doing this, like, taking it seriously, you know?
And Nate Robinson, it takes a lot of balls.
Yeah, no, it takes a lot to even, like, step in a boxing ring. I would never step in a boxing ring in my life, you know? But, like, I first want to see him actually fight a legitimate.
He might fight KSI next.
That's like I don't want to see like YouTube ones, like stuff like that. Like okay, like that's the current state of boxing too. Has become like it's like a spectacle. It's not as big as a spectacle as it was like a few years back. You know,
that's what they're doing. The YouTubers are trying to kind of bring it back.
Like YouTube's are like, and that's the thing. Like you're getting these ploys in to like get people to come like and view and stuff. But it's like. It's kind of embarrassing to the sport that you're like, oh, okay, we have YouTubers fighting now. We have I like of course Mike Tyson and stuff, and what's the other guy's name?
Roy Jones.
Roy Jones. Like, it's cool to see them fighting again, but it's like, come on, you know, it's like for promotion and stuff like that. Because it's like, okay, yeah, like these 2 old men in their primes, like they were fantastic. You know, you want to see that, but it's like. It's the same way that it was with Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor. Like it started off back then, you know, like. We're gonna start like getting these ploys into like people can view and stuff, but it's like it's becoming a joke in the boxing community, you know.
I mean,
like it's entertaining and it's making them money. That's
I'm
what
for
works.
it, man. Like it's entertainment. I'm not gonna lie. I fell for it when it said Jake Paul's fight. I was like, I got to see this. I know he's gonna fuck with me.
And that's exactly
that's exactly what happened. Like I hooked.
Yeah, they're appealing to people like us because it's like, oh, like,
people hate the
you
want to see
brothers. You want to see him get knocked out is what like
but
draws
he's
you.
knocking them out.
It sucks that that's happening. Like, could it be like directed and stuff? No, that wasn't directed. That guy fucking died on the
first his first and his last fight were all TKO knockouts. Well, the first one was TKO. The coach threw the towel for Deji, and in this one he fucking put Nate Robinson to the grave.
And I literally to the grave, dude. Like that's something that you will never recover from. Even like for the fact like Nate Robinson, he had a basketball career, he had everything. You're only gonna remember him as
the guy
who got knocked out by Jake Paul. And like that's what makes it work is Jake Paul, you know?
Yeah.
Like going in, like you had a he was over there tweeting like, "Oh, I'm doing this for my family," like everyone who didn't believe in me and stuff. And like it's cool, like you're doing that, you know, but don't go out like that, man. Like at least like it sucks like to see that happen.
Yeah, it is gonna follow him for the rest of his life. But like I said, like it takes balls to get into that ring and do that and to get knocked out like that.
It takes balls to get knocked out.
But hey, I could never.
I would never step foot back into the NBA facility ever again after that. Like, just because of like, I know they would fucking troll me forever, dude. You get onto that court, everyone is gonna be hounding.
Hey, where's
you
Jake Paul?
Hey, yeah, dude, exactly. Like, get into your head too. Like, oh yeah, Jake Paul's coming, dude. Like, oh, don't flop. Like, you know,
don't flop.
And like, meme is just gonna be everywhere. Like, I feel bad for the guy.
Have you seen the Toy Story challenge where Andy walks into the room and all the toys on the floor and Nate Robinson's on the floor? Oh man, the internet is so quick,
dude,
man.
They're so
quick.
Like, that meme is just ever. It's just him passed out. Like,
dude, he hit his head on the canvas hard.
He did, yeah. No,
stuff.
Oh, man, that was bad. That was very bad. But hey, we give him credit that he got into the ring. He fought. You know, like I give credit to Jake Paul too. He's he's working and stuff. Like, that's cool.
If he gets 5-0, man, I already do take him serious, but he gets 5-0. It's like, okay, yo, like, yeah, everyone should not make fun of this guy anymore. Like, he's fucking serious.
We can still make fun of him. It's gonna be like, when is he gonna fight his brother in the ring? You know, like, that's gonna be.
It's not gonna happen.
You don't think so?
Dude,
they're gonna do that one day. It's both of them. Like, honestly, I can say that Logan Paul has kind of, like, in the eyes of like the public, also kind of like
matured,
gotten mature. You know, like he's
the one who's fucked up the most out of the two.
I don't know, man. I would say like. They both fuck up a lot. I think Logan Paul like kind of like fixed his mistakes a little bit. Like, he's getting better and stuff like that. He's matured, but like, it was just Jake Paul that just kept fucking like stupid stuff, you know, like on top of each other.
But he owns up to. He's like, yeah, I'm doing stupid shit. What about it?
But
like, I feel like he's just given up about apologizing and being
it's
like.
It's not even owning up to it. It's just like, okay, I'm gonna do me, like whatever. You're like,
exactly, and that's
fighting, and like that's respectable.
I low key kind of respect people who just gave up and just don't give a shit about what other people think. Like. I try to do this sometimes too. Yeah. But it takes a lot to be like, dude, I just don't give a fuck anymore. Like, you hate me, I don't care. You hear that? I wake up every morning, I go to bed every day. I can care fucking less.
You hear that, Jake Paul? Gabriel Aldrete, he's challenging you to a boxing fight, dude. He wants to knock you out cold. He's gonna Nate Robinson you, is what he told me.
I'm gonna Nate you.
I'm gonna Nate you. That's the new thing. You're gonna get nated, boy.
Nated. And I'm not wearing basketball shoes like he did.
Dude, go in there looking like Tyrone Biggums up there, just like, hey, we're gonna
crack attack.
Some crack.
Crack attack.
Dude, it's gonna. I mean, shit. That'd be interesting, you know. Like, we'll see where it goes from there. But I mean, he's fighting. That's cool, you know. Like, that's a cool thing to do.
Have you seen any ghosts lately?
Have I seen ghosts?
No, have you seen ghosts lately?
Like, here, have you been seeing ghosts? Is that why you brought that up, or is that just?
No, I mean you. I feel like the three biggest things we talk about a lot is like Marvel shit, supernatural shit, and just our dark ass jokes.
Let me tell you, Gabriel. Number 3.
Oh my god.
Ghost pops up in bathroom. I would sure not go into the bathroom. If you don't know who that is, what's that guy?
Mr. Chills. Shout out Chills. I watch all the top whatever scary videos on YouTube. Like Nuke's top 5 is my favorite. I highly recommend. If you like, this guy's legit. All the videos he posts are super scary. He posted one today. I'm gonna watch that after this. Cannot wait.
Dude, honestly, I don't know how you watch like. I mean, I can watch like that, like top 10 creepy shit, but like when I'm in my house by myself, sometimes I'm just like, God damn. Like,
dude, I'm used to it at this point. I'm used to it.
It's like, dude, like, because you get that feeling, right? You're just like, after that, you're like,
I love that
like,
feeling.
It's a cool feeling, but it's like, God damn, you start hearing anything, and you're just like, oh, dude, that's a ghost.
No,
they came in through YouTube.
2 videos ago, this Nuke's top 5 posted. This legitimately is the scariest one I've ever seen, and it's so hard to like. It's not hard to explain, but it's hard to like. Did that just really fucking happen? Yeah. So it's this like owner in Mexico, so who has like a piñata shop. Mm-hmm. There's piñatas everywhere, and like something keeps making the cameras go off at night, and there's like this pile of piñatas right there. It's like kind of facing the camera, and then you see just this fucking head pop out of the middle of the piñatas, just stares at the camera and goes back down, and dude, it is legitimately the scariest thing I've fucking seen, because it does not look fake, it does not look played out. Like, the guy watching the camera is legitimate fucking pissing, like, he's not pissing his pants, but you can tell this guy's fucking scared. Dude,
I love seeing the ones that are from like Mexico.
They're so like, scary.
Because even if they're fake, dude, like they play it like it's so good. Like the quality on these are always shit. Like they're always like
that's what makes it so real.
Yeah, and that's what makes it like feel more real. You know, it's like they recorded on like a fucking toaster or something. You know, like the quality is so bad. It's like, dude, it's 2020. Like, yeah, I know you have like better quality than that, but every time you see one of them, dude, they look legit. Like they're scary. Did you see the La Llorona one?
Is it somewhere? Did you just hear the crying in the background?
You hear the crying, the guy's running, and it sounds like it's actually like chasing him, dude. But it sounds so real, and like the guy is like so like fearful for his life. You're like, dude, like, is this legit? You know? And I saw one out of Mexico too. It was about a garden gnome. Did you see it? Have you ever seen that one?
Oh, like it's walking across the street.
Where it's like running across the street, and it looks
that
so,
looks
like,
scary too, dude.
That looked real, right? Like that looked like you can't tell on half of these things that like if they're real or
no,
not.
the one place that has the most scariest videos is Japan.
Japan. Oh.
Some of them were fake, some were real, but they can make those fake
They
ones
always
look
look scary.
so fucking real, so real.
And it's like the aesthetic of that horror too is like Ju-on and stuff like.
Dude, their
The Ring
legends
and
are
stuff,
fucking
like,
terrifying.
They're
They're
dude.
terrifying.
Like that is a terrifying tradition, like or not tradition, but like a cultural
folklores.
Folklore,
Folklores.
yes.
Oh, so scary, man. Like the slit mouth lady.
Oh yeah,
Like if you
I've
tell her she's
seen that.
beautiful, she'll be confused. Then that's your chance to escape. But if you say no, she just fucking
She
kills
just
you.
murders you right there. Like I think it's like Japanese folklore and like Mexican folklore,
like,
dude. Like are the
the
scariest.
scary.
There's a lot of other ones like Russian,
Like American,
too.
well, we got like the Jersey Devil, Bigfoot.
The Jersey Devil, Bigfoot. What's that other one? Skinwalkers.
Skinwalkers.
And what is
Aliens.
the Rake? Do you remember? Have you heard of the Rake?
I still don't know how I feel about the Rake one. I feel like that one's just like more of a meme made up one.
It
Like
kinda
Slender
is.
Man,
It,
that
it
was
was
all
like
meme-made.
creepypasta, and that's like
Yeah,
it started as creepypasta,
yeah.
just like Slender Man did, and it's like the same thing as Slender Man. It's like,
Like
what,
the
he
Rake
wakes
is
up-
technically kind of the Chupacabra.
is
In
it?
the same kind of aspects. Like it's on all fours. It looks kind of like a humanoid type thing.
I saw something like that. Something about him sitting at the edge of your bed at night. And like if you look at him or something that like if you actually like stare into his eyes, like that gives him like the power. To
Yeah.
just, I don't know, something like that.
Oh, like sleep
Chupacabra.
paralysis. Oh
Yeah.
god, terrifying.
Dude,
I hate sleep paralysis.
Man, that is the worst. Like I don't even want to get into it. I'm so
No, yeah,
claustrophobic just
yeah.
talking about.
You get scared already.
I am, man. And then chupacabras are more like animalistic type.
Sucks the
like
blood out
savages,
your cabbage.
But
your
your cabbage, man.
Keep your your lettuce.
God damn! Everybody, put your lettuce away because the chupacabras are coming. But oh man, that was a good burp. Sorry about that. Chupacabras, do they run on four or are they like bipedal, like they stand up to, or like on their?
I think
legs?
they can do both. Like
They
it's
do
more
both,
like
yeah.
for speed is like 4, and then like when they closer
Yeah.
on 2 and jump on you and shit.
Because there's been like speculation that like chupacabras are also like what alien creatures.
Something like
Kind
that.
of.
I know they're moving to Austin just like the Californians.
Great, now here they come, dude. Yeah, God, close our freaking Texas borders down. Yeah, just kidding.
Yeah, I don't know. Folklore is something me and you talk about all the fucking time, dude. We can go hours. We can go about our experiences.
We've had some
creepy experiences.
We saw a ghost together. I assume that it was a ghost.
Are you talking about the midget house?
Well, that too. But the Halloween in high school when we were at that abandoned house.
Oh, that was me, fool.
What do you mean?
Okay, well, one part of it was me. The second part wasn't me.
No, I was the one who's like saw it up there.
No, yeah,
Remember
that was the second. That's when we went back after I did the joke.
Oh, what was that?
Well,
Inform me.
because we were at the house, we were looking at it, and then no one saw me. I picked up a pebble when we were walking over, and I threw it, and y'all just started fucking running. I was like, "Oh, that was me, that was me!" And then
Yeah.
the second one was not me, which
yeah.
you saw.
What happened was it was Halloween night, and we went to an abandoned
Number
house.
4.
Number 4, Halloween. We went to an abandoned house, and it was a 2-story one, right?
It was by Radiance Academy in Del Rio.
Is that where it was? I
Yeah.
don't even remember.
By
man,
Buena
but
Vista.
Yeah, we went inside to the bottom floor because like there was access to the bottom floor, and there was like stairs, and like remember all the stuff written on the walls, like there was 666 on the walls, fucking papers everywhere, and we're like,
Yeah.
okay, like this is creepy. So we go outside. It's a group of us, and we're all hanging out by the empty pool. Straight ahead from the empty pool is the 2-story building, and then
The window of the second floor.
the window of the second floor, which there was a patio and like stairs that came down as well, but the stairs were so decrepit, and, like that house was already falling apart that like there was no access to the top part. On that second floor, there is a glass panel,
Like a
the
sliding door type-
doors, and
type
it has
thing.
like the what are these panels called? Do you know?
No, I don't know, but it had like white blinds.
Yeah, it's like white blinds.
White
It's like the white blinds that you
The curtain ones.
the curtains, and like
Yeah.
they open up. So we're all talking down there. I'm sitting next to, I forgot who it was, but I'm sitting there and I'm looking up there, and like I see from the corner of the door frame exactly how you would open those panels by like the little line,
Handle.
whatever.
Yeah.
Like you turn it and then slide it down. It opens consecutively. I see it start like opening up, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'm just like maybe I'm imagining it because we're out here. It's
Keep in
scary.
mind, I did not see it.
It's
I still have, to
Halloween.
this day, I still haven't seen it. Oh, I mean, I'm not. It's not going to see it again. But like, I didn't see what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Not saying you're wrong.
No, because everyone else saw it too.
I did. I just ran because y'all ran.
Yeah, and like I see it, and I'm like, I'm looking still, and I look back up, and it starts opening more, and I'm like, okay, that's not like there's no wind, there's nothing that can actually do that, and like put the force to actually open. Like that's a human has to do that, you know. And I tell everybody, I'm like, look, like, is it just me or is that thing moving right there? And like they look up, and it's opening, like legitimately opening, like someone's opening it, like you can see the bottom part like going up as well.
Yeah.
And we freak out. We all start running. We had our our Halloween costumes were dead mouse helmets. Do you remember? We were both dead mouse, and I remember my eye fell out. I did not go back for that. I don't know if pieces fell off.
I'll make sure I kept mine.
I freaking dude. We all hauled ass out of there, and like I was happy that someone else saw that, you know, because I was like, okay, maybe I'm just freaking out. It's Halloween, you know. No, that was a legit ghost, dude. Like it had to be. There was no other physical manifestation that could like.
Let me tell the other
account
one.
for that.
Let me tell the midget house one.
Oh, it's the little people house now. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Well, give context for what the house is.
So in our hometown, the spot to take everybody to get a good spook was called the midget house. I'm gonna go by what we call it in our hometown. It's the midget house. I'm sorry. It's a little house. It's an abandoned. It's like it's like what 5 feet tall? Not even like no, like 6 foot. Enough for like a 5'8" man like me to get in. So you go in there. There's a small toilet, like a little small doorway, whatnot. So it was probably maybe like 11:30 at night, definitely close to midnight, or maybe after. And we walk in. It was me and you and a group of friends. We walk in the house, we'll just do our little shit sticks, like, you know, like, oh, ooh, spooky. And like we go back to my car, and we're just chilling by the car. And dude, I swear to God, we all heard it. We all fucking heard it. We're just chilling, standing by the car. It's dead quiet, just like how it is now.
Yeah.
You usually hear a voice go, "Hi." And dude, oh my god, we all four of us never got in the car that fast in my entire fucking life.
Dude.
I was so scared to turn the headlights on because I was afraid something was gonna be standing
Like
at
a
that
movie,
car.
right? Like
yeah,
it's
like a
just
fucking
gonna
movie.
pop up.
Bro, holy shit, we booked it out of there so fucking fast.
No, you remember you had trouble getting out of there because like that bridge on the side is so narrow that you had to like reverse out.
Yeah,
And,
like you had to be quiet. It was like, hurry.
Dude, that was the scariest thing. Like it was a legit child's voice.
Like, hi.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude, we hauled in there so fast. Never have gone back over there.
I've never gone back.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so it's basically like a legend in our hometown. There was a house, and it's called the Midget House. But like, what it was is like a playhouse.
I don't know the whole legend.
I think the story of it is it legitimately was a playhouse a guy made for his daughter or something like that.
Out of stone.
Yeah, like it's a playhouse, you know. Like he made like a tiny house, and like people started talking about like. I don't know. Over the years, I guess it just became like a phenomenon. They're like, oh, it's because midgets lived there and like they were evil or something. Like there was some backstory to it. There's a lot of stuff, but it's just like a house, you know. But no, like we heard stuff from the woods across, dude. And like it was a child like telling us hi. Like, dude, it was so scary. Top 5 moments of our lives.
Denver has like 2 haunted houses, you know. Well, not one's a really haunted house and one's.
I was going to tell you about that. The doctor, right?
Doctor house.
Yeah.
So the doctor house. What's it called? What do we call it?
I don't even know the name.
Pinkman House or something.
Oh,
like
the
that?
Pink House, right? We just call
it's pink.
I just know it's a pink house.
It's not the Pink House, but it has a legitimate name.
Yeah.
So, a quick story for that one. Supposedly, the doctor who lived there did experiments with humans and animals, conjoining them together.
It's a mansion. Well, it's not a mansion, but it's like a really big house.
It's a nice looking house. I'll give it that. It's a nice looking house, and it has like a golden bronze statue out of the house of a kids sucking out of the pig's udder.
Oh yeah, it does have that, right?
Yeah, I think it's still there to this day.
Yeah,
people live there right now. There's a couple living caretaking of the house.
It's an interesting story. It's a weird to think
it's a
that
weird
that's in
story.
our hometown, right?
And then the other house, I think it's a few blocks down, or like around the same neighborhood, but it's supposedly demonic house. It's like nobody can stay there for that long.
Wait, which one? Across from it?
No, not across. It's like a few blocks down, or like around that same general area. Like I always get a bad feeling every time I drive by. Like I always drive by and I'm always looking at the house because like it has like these 2 windows that are like triangular kind of.
Yeah.
But like supposedly like it's always, I don't know if you ever noticed, it's always for sale. Like if we ever go to Gabriel again, me and you can drive by there and I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But my grandma lives around that, like down the street from that house. She's like, yeah, that house is always for sale. Like, and nobody ever really lasts in it because like it's like demonic in that one room where those two windows are. It's super haunted.
Dude, that's scary.
Super haunted. Like, so, dude, Del Rio has a lot of spooky shit that we don't know.
Downtown is very scary, especially at night. Were you there that one night?
The actual strip of downtown?
Yeah, downtown, like historic downtown Del Rio, where it's like...
Oh, the Whitehead Museum?
Well, that's part of it too, yeah. But like that whole area. Like, okay, look, the house is called the House of the Goat Gland Doctor. Quake Dr. Binkley made a fortune with his goat gland treatments, the Viagra of the 1920s. He lived in a pink mansion marked by its own historical marker. But yeah, like, I don't know where the stories came from. I guess it's just because, like, the animals and stuff, like, that he was doing all these, like, experiments and stuff. Like, that's still creepy, you know? Like, especially downtown.
That's weird. I don't know if it's true or not.
Yeah, do you remember that house downtown? I think, did we drive by it where, like, at night, like, it's like display and you see the mannequin. The mannequin, yes, yeah, it was you, right? I was with you.
Oh my God.
We were driving down at night and like there's a house, like I guess it's like a display house or something, but like
I still don't know what it is.
Yeah, in the top floor there's like you can the windows are open, you can see inside all the rooms and like it looks like a house.
That one room has a light open on.
Yeah, it was just that one.
It's just that room. It's just that room.
Just the top one. It has like the light on. You can see into the room and there's like a freaking mannequin standing
faceless
at the window.
In a butler outfit.
In a butler outfit,
a platter.
just standing there holding a platter. Like, it looks terrifying. Like, I don't know if they did it for the aesthetic. Like, oh, look at this house, you know, like.
But that's the only light on. That's every night. That's the only light on.
Every single night.
I think I want to say that me and you try to go into that house. Well, not into, like, on the property, or maybe it was a house across from it, and then a dog started chasing us.
Oh yeah, no, that was I remember. Was it you or no?
No, it was me and you because I was like, hey, there's a fucking dog. Let's run.
Yeah, okay, yeah. There was another time that same thing happened close to that house when me and Jason were doing Pokemon Go hunting, and like we were walking around through there, and a freaking dog chases us out of there. Like, it was so bad. But yeah, no, that house is terrifying, dude. Like, I don't know.
It's so weird.
It's creepy, man. Like, it's a really creepy
so
place.
Weird. Like, I feel like there's like a lot of
history, you know.
Like, there's a lot of shit in Del Rio that just nobody knows.
The goat gland doctor.
So, I don't know.
It's wild.
For a small town, it has a lot of history.
It does, yeah. No, and like creepy history too.
Creepy history, man. Dude, fucking Christ.
Did you hear about? Do you know who Ellen Page is?
It sounds familiar. I feel like I've heard it a couple of days ago.
Well, apparently she is now going by Elliot Page.
Who is Ellen Page?
Ellen Page is she was Juno. Do you remember Juno?
The movie?
Yeah.
Juno. With Michael Cera?
Yeah.
The girl.
She was a girl in Juno. She was in Hard Candy.
She was also in X-Men. She was
X-Men. Yeah.
Rogue. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she's Rogue.
Yeah. Okay. No,
she changed her pronouns to he, they, and she is changing her name to Elliot. So she is now Elliot Page.
Oh my God, these people.
What do you mean these people, dude? It's 2020. She's inclusive. She's just, you know, like.
No, I mean, I'm all for it, but like, it's just like, it's always something different.
It's hard to get
into wrap your head around. Like, you got to like.
Yeah, well, not wrap your head around. But
you have to be more acceptive of these type of things, and it just makes it like more complicated because then you have to be taught, and if you say something wrong in one of those presents, then you're considered bad for not knowing. But then you don't. It's then I have to know.
Yeah, like I feel like I am super like for anyone who wants to do any of that like kind of stuff. Like, you know, you feel yourself. Like some people, like they're born into their skin. They don't. Not that they don't like their skin, but you know, like that's just what you want to be. You know, like it's kind of hard to like remember all the pronouns and stuff like that. Like honestly, like I may sound like
he, she, them, or
yeah, like getting all that kind of stuff. Like there's a lot of different like preferences and like pronouns and stuff to remember, and like it's the thing, like if you say the wrong thing, you know, like not even trying to be like mean or like say it properly, like
non-PC.
You can offend somebody, you know.
Yeah,
and like it's a hard part of like that whole situation, but I mean like it's good for her. That's cool that like, or not her, I'm sorry.
The one thing I hate is the cancel culture. I can't stand it.
So I mean like if you're being like malicious and intent on it, you know, like I understand that, but like if it's like
they got mad at Baby Yoda for fucking eating unfertilized eggs.
Wait, really?
Yes.
What? When did that happen?
So, like in the second episode, spoilers if you haven't seen the second episode of season 2 of Mandalorian.
Yeah.
So they, the Mandalorian has to escort a lizard lady, to her place so she can fertilize her eggs because she's the last of her bloodline. Let me get that clear. Bloodline. The news is making it sound like Baby Yoda was causing mass genesis or genocide. Sorry. Yeah. Because when bloodline is different than genocide. It's the bloodline of that lady and her last name, whatever. But Baby Yoda was eating the eggs throughout the episode. And Mondo, which is the Mandalorian, was trying to stop. I was like, hey, those are not food. That's not snacks. And everybody was mad about it. and council culture was like council baby Yoda. This is fucked up, or how can you support massa genocide and everything? It's like, dude, this is a fucking fictional character, man.
It's like, bro, did you not see like Clone Wars
And
like,
it's a
freaking Order 66?
It's a bloodline, not a whole species.
That's a little too far. I mean,
yes, and like the director even had to clarify, is like, this is the eggs are not alive, they're unfertilized, like they're not.
I don't hear anything about it. That's crazy, man. Like, yeah, but I feel it. Like, there's you got to be
things like that is what I'm mad about.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like in
hot dogs. I can't eat a hot dog now because it's glizzy.
No, it's a glizzy.
I love hot dogs, man.
You better not. I better not catch you eating glizzies around.
I had it for lunch today.
Oh, dude, you're a glizzy gobbler.
Glizzy
Gabriel?
goblin, man. Glizzy god. I love hot dogs. 3 hot dogs.
G. I'm gonna call you
Triple
that.
G.
Triple G, dude. Not the fighter.
Glizzy goblin Gabe, man. I love hot dogs. Fuck that. Fuck that noise.
Yeah, dude. No, it's crazy though. Yeah, like it's
Sonic can get that fucking 2-piece.
Oh, dude, Sonic sounds good right now. I haven't had a
it's not like I have a whole cooked meal right behind me.
Oh, that's true. I do. I have food right after this. Yeah, but no, Coney sounds good, right? Like, have you had a Coney in a while?
Yeah, I get the fucking 12-inch Coney, bro.
12-inch? Is there 12-inch? Oh, yeah, this is a long one, right? I was like, 12-inch.
You got it too, fool. Don't act like you don't need glizzy gob.
Hey. And we're cutting the podcast right there, right? No, but yeah, that's crazy, man. Like, it's a crazy time that we're living. You know, like
my man's eating a glizzy.
My man's eating a glizzy right now.
You really eating a glizzy? Nah, fuck that shit. Yeah, with the mustard, man. Fuck you,
dude. Mustard, corn dogs sound good right now too.
What, a fried glizzy? Glizzy on a stick.
Glizzy on a stick, dude. Any phallic looking food is a good.
What about banana? What do we call banana?
A peelable glizzy.
Oh god, damn. Protein glizzy.
A slippy glizzy.
A slippy glizzy. Oh my god, don't
slippy
start.
glizzy boy. But yeah, no, like it's fun. I like those foods, dude. I mean, like, it sucks because you got to eat them, like, in private and stuff because you're going to get, like, trolled on and stuff. But, like, dude, hot dogs are the best. Bananas are the best. Popsicles are the best. Conies are the best, dude, you know? It's all the phallic-shaped foods, and that's what sucks, dude. Because there's people like you who
I'm going to call the hamburger a patty pussy. Oh, he eating a patty pussy.
Is that a patty pussy, boy?
Oh, my God.
Patent that right now.
Patty pussy.
Man, that's wild. But, yeah, so you talked to Joe Rogan.
I talked to Joe
Call
Rogan.
him back right now, dude.
Hey, it was 1-800 Joe Rogan.
Yeah, 1-800 Joe Rogan.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh man. So Tesla, yeah, dude, because he was at Tesla, right?
Yeah, he was outside
here,
just chilling.
Austin is getting a new Tesla facility, aren't we?
We're also getting another Apple facility. You know, have you seen the
Apple
newest
campus,
Apple?
right?
Yeah. Okay, so first of all, Austin has the second biggest Apple campus besides California, which is the home location.
Yeah.
But now we're getting a new one because Apple made that new one that's like a huge ass circle.
The facility?
Yeah, in California. It's their new campus. Okay. It's beautiful. It's just a big ass fucking circle.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what we're getting here in Austin.
Oh, really?
So it's again going to be the second biggest one.
Yeah. Hey, but dude, I mean that's
20,000 jobs is what's going to come out from it.
So, and a lot of people moving to Austin as they already are. Like, it's the Silicon Valley of Texas, basically. You know?
It definitely is. Like, you remember how our street is, the Riverside, from when we first lived in Austin? Dude. It is different,
and that goes a lot to gentrification here in Austin because that's a huge thing. Is gentrification where they're like. Bringing in like modern like architecture and like pushing out like people who are already living there, you know. For
and
like,
Corona too is doing it too.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Because I drove down there and like when we first moved in, like it was
not that bad.
It's not that bad.
It wasn't. Dude, it's worse. I feel like it's worse now.
Not so much bad as like they built a lot. There's
tents
of
everywhere.
Oh no, you're talking about like the homeless population here.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah, that has gone crazy too. And like it sucks because like. I wish they had facilities and stuff that we can actually do that, but like now it's kind of like shanty towns and everything. Like, and there's no like what is it called? Like a mandate by the city or anything that like you can't be allowed to like loiter in these areas and stuff like that.
They just let them.
They installed.
It's sad, but dude, it's like a lot now. It's like South Austin is like, dude, what is going on?
It's like we need to fund a lot of this money, especially now that like a lot of the defunding of like police and stuff like that is going on here in Austin. Like a huge portion of the budget should go into like housing.
It's like $400 million, you know? Right?
Yeah, because it's a lot. Like even with the cut downs, like it's still a lot. But like, it's the homeless population has gotten like terrible in Austin. Not like terrible, like oh they're here. It's that like these people need help too. You know, they're human beings, and like we need to fund something for that. You know, like because it does look bad though. Like there's shanty towns on shanty towns, and it's crazy, man.
I can't
like,
pump gas without someone asking for money. I was like,
know.
dude, I don't even have money for myself.
Yeah, honestly,
I'm putting $5.
Yeah, it's crazy out there, dude. But Austin is a strange place because it wants to be like
It's a fun place too.
It is a fun place, but like it wants to be very inclusive and like it's like liberal type thing, you know. But they are very like pro business. It's a capitalist. Austin is very capitalist, you know. But we play it off as like a very liberal type thing. Like, oh yeah, everybody is here.
See, right there, you lost me, man. Like I don't know politics. I hate.
Oh,
politics.
it's not too much politics. It's just look around, yeah. But like, yeah, there's a lot of gentrification in Austin. They're pushing out like the poor side, you know, and putting in all these like nice.
But where's
like,
the poor side gonna go? On the more tents?
I don't know. Going, Gabriel. Where are we
Shit,
going,
you're right,
dude?
man. Shit, I'm over here spitting like fire and like I'm bored as shit.
It's crazy, but hopefully in time we figure it out, dude. But the coronavirus is not helping at all right now
It's
for
not.
anybody.
It really isn't.
And then there's that whole thing about shutting stuff down again, but I don't know.
It's not gonna
Texas,
happen.
dude.
It's not.
Not with Greg Abbott, our piece of shit
What?
governor.
And we got vaccines coming out now too. Actually, oh, dude, that's another thing I want to talk to you. So,
You have it?
oh no,
You have the vaccine, Gabriel? Give me some, dude.
I'm gonna turn to the Hulk.
Let's go snort some right now.
No,
Cure
but
ourselves.
so I was helping a lady with a return today, and she actually is one of the doctors who's working on Corona.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
So-
she's like, here, I have some in my pocket, of course.
I know. I was like, oh my god. For the record, I immediately germified myself. Like after she left, like germics all over myself. But I was telling her, like, so how's the vaccine going? And she's like, I can't talk too much about it, but like I deal with the corona like directly, like take it out of the test tubes and like place it.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Like she was going fucking detail.
It's kind of scary.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god. Like,
So can you stand back a little bit?
Yeah, I was like, please stand 12 feet away. And she's like, I've seen the records and the stuff that's in the vaccine, and it looks very promising. And it's like 95% effective. Yeah. But she said she still feels a little bit like hesitant because like of how quickly it came out.
Mhm.
But like that, she said that's nothing to do with the effectiveness. It's just her like thinking like as a normal person, like us, is like, oh, that's really fast. Like, do I want to take something that's fast right now?
Yeah,
Or
'cause-
wait, do I want to wait out 2 years or a year to see if any side effects? But she said from what it looks like is that it looks very, very promising, and it looks like we could be getting back to normal sooner than later.
That would be nice, dude, because, like, I mean, yeah, last time I heard, I don't know if it still is that or if it's gone higher, but it was, like, at the 90% effective rate. So, like, that's still really high, you know? Like,
It's
even
really high.
first
Like,
off-
not even the flu one is at 100%
Yeah,
effective.
it just, when it comes out that fast and, like, especially at the time, it just opens up a lot of people's, like, oh, man, like, this is probably a conspiracy, you know? Like, they probably did this for the election, blah, blah, blah. All that stuff, you know? But it's like, you know who's going to get it first is celebrities and stuff like that.
Oh, dude, I'm sure
And,
they have
like,
it right now.
The thing that's
Jay-Z
crazy...
has it right now. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
probably. The crazy thing about that is, like, it goes to these people who are, like,
Privileged.
more privileged, yeah.
Money.
And it's like, you know, even if they got it, like, they'd still have a medical staff, like some of the best medical staff. To
Oh,
help,
yeah,
you know?
100%.
And like, who would get it last? Is like the people
Me.
that need it most. Yeah, like the people who need it most.
But I don't know. Is it?
the
Do we have to pay
lower-
for it? Do you have you heard anything about that? I thought it was like free.
I have
like
no idea.
distribution.
Man. I need to do more information or more
I
research.
should have
on
asked
that.
her. I feel like I should have asked her. Yeah, but if we have to pay for it, like what? Like 1,500?
No, I don't think it would be that high. It would be, I don't know.
I,
but
I don't think they have enough for the whole goddamn world right
we'll
now.
find out soon, dude. That stimulus check is gonna have to pay for you.
God, I need another one of those. That went out
Doesn't
real
everybody?
quick. It's
Yeah.
sitting on my shelf right now.
That's why I actually brought you here, Gabriel, because I have an unfiltered test subject for my coronavirus cure. It's just a bunch of stuff that I threw together in the kitchen, you know, a lot of grease, a lot of...
And this is chicken breast.
Oh, shoot, dude. Do you feel better, though?
I do. The chicken's a little dry, but
That's what we're doing on this podcast. We're going to cure coronavirus for everybody out there, because I told you if it didn't get better by the end of July, I was going to have to intervene, and this is what I did.
our Lord and Savior Andy.
Our Lord and Savior. All right, Gabriel, we're going to have to cut it right here, but
Oh,
it was
man.
nice having you up here, dude. You'll be on another one. Don't worry. You
Yeah,
know,
you already
we
know.
live like 2 feet away from each
I'm
other.
gonna be a repeating guest telling me fuck, what's the guy Eric Andre show?
Oh, Hannibal Buress.
Yeah, I'll be your Hannibal
Who
Buress.
killed Gabriel. Dude, honestly. But yeah, it was a great time on
Thanks for
here,
having
dude.
me.
I guess. Just kidding.
Shut up, folks.
All right. Well, thank y'all for listening, and we will be back next week with a new episode. I hope you enjoyed, and y'all have a good night. And
Don't
be
forget
safe.
to tune into Winterpalooza, December 12th.
Winterpalooza. Yeah, I'll put that link in the bio as well. All right. We'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one.
Good night.